And we're live. After a couple weeks of not doing this.
Yeah, would have had a video. Would have
at least had one.
Yeah.
But
yeah, we recorded one and we're going through. We did a whole podcast, and at the end we decided, like, okay, let's do like a couple like reviews on like songs for this concert that we're going to next week. So started doing it, uploaded it, and copyright.
Got hit by the copyright train.
That's cool.
Shit happens, but
we gotta figure out how we can do that and not get copyright.
Yeah, for now we're just gonna avoid it because I don't feel like making any more content that gets taken down because well, that's a waste of time.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking annoying because that was a good podcast too. That was like
a decent one. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
Pretty good video. Had a feature of my girlfriend in it. She's
True.
here, but there she is.
Hello.
Yeah. But yeah, she was in it.
But at least we got a couple extra weeks of stuff to talk about now.
Yeah. Also, setup's a little different.
Yeah.
You know, we upgraded just a tad bit. A few cheap upgrades, but
yeah,
fuck it. It is what it is.
Looks better than nothing. So
yeah.
Here we are. But
we're here.
So where do we want to start? We want to start right off with the Oscars, with the slap heard around the world. We want to start there.
Yeah,
we can start there while it's fresh in our minds.
Yeah, dude, that
shit was wild.
If that was real,
I think it was.
That was a good smack. That was a good fucking slap.
I don't know though.
Okay, look, if he connected with that like fully, bro, that would have been a good fucking smack. Like
he's kind of a bitch though. Like
Chris Rock, I'm not saying that at all.
Shit. Chris Rock ate that shit, bro.
Yeah, I'm not saying that he's not a bitch for that, but I'm just saying
like not only did he just walk up there and smack some dude that was not expecting it, but the dude didn't even, Chris Rock did not touch his face a single time.
No.
He ate that shit.
Bro, he literally leaned in for it.
Yeah.
Bro. Like he leaned in and was like
and took that shit and just laughed about it.
The fuck was that?
Like
give a fuck, bro. It's so funny. Like,
it was just a weird move by Will Smith, and
yeah,
I know we were just talking about it, like the fact that he was laughing at the joke,
like laughing at the joke,
and then he sees that Jada is upset about it.
So then he smacks him and says, "Don't talk about my fucking wife." Like she doesn't get fucked by other guys.
He said it was. How'd he say it? He said it was a fucking. What was the movie? Why can't I think of the movie now?
Karate Kid?
No, the movie that Chris Rock made the joke about. What was the joke that pissed him off? It was
Oh, G.I. Joe?
G.I. Jane.
Yeah,
G.I. Jane.
G.I. Jane, yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like he was like it was a G.I. Jane joke. Like, and he's right. It was a fucking joke.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. She has the disease that I'm not gonna try to pronounce, and it's that sucks. But at the end of the day, I feel like people have been made fun of for far worse and been okay with it.
Bro, like, let's be honest. All right, let's say you have a disease like that, bro. You can't control it whatsoever. At least for me, my personal way of coping with that disease is by humor, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Like, if someone's gonna make fun of me for that, at least make it good jokes. You know what I'm saying? Like, which that was, but
I think this started way further back than just this one incident. Like, was it the Oscars? It was something else that Chris Rock was hosting, and this was a while ago. I don't know when, but he also made a joke about Jada because she was boycotting that event, but she didn't have any move. Like, she didn't go to like boycott or protest it, but like she doesn't have any movies. She just has like a TV show or something like that, so she has nothing to boycott.
Okay.
Like the joke he made there was Jada boycotting the Oscars is like me boycotting Rihanna's panties. He was like I wasn't invited in the first place. so I think that's where it started. I think that's where it started, and it just kind of carried over. And bro, I don't even think Will wanted to do all that, man. I don't. I don't think he wanted to do it.
Nah, but also after he smacked him and he was like walking off stage, it kind of looked like he was like smiling still.
He was
like-
almost like smiling, but it almost looked like he was about to cry.
Yeah, it did.
But
It
that
definitely-
might have been him turning on actor mode. You never know when he turned on actor mode and started faking his emotions to fit the situation. But
Yeah.
yeah,
That was wild. I was not expecting that. I woke up. Okay, so I woke up and I seen a bunch of people just posting like
yeah, it was
shit
everywhere.
about like, oh, Chris
it was really
Chris
smack.
Rock got smacked by Will Smith,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
I didn't
now
think
I
it
gotta
was
watch
real,
the video.
bro. I
I
didn't
was
think
like,
it was
now I
real.
gotta watch the video.
I didn't think it was real when I
So-
first saw it. I was like, this is fake. And then I like watched it again and watched the full like uncensored clip, and I was like, this actually happened. Like this is
Yeah.
this really happened.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty funny.
It was hilarious to me.
Yeah, bro.
So funny, so funny.
That was speaking of fucking like just actors and movies, bro. Oh my god, me and him went to see a
Oh.
movie the other night, bro. Worst movie experience I've ever fucking had. Like the movie was
The
good.
movie was great.
The movie
I
was
loved the
really
movie.
good. Just between the fucking crying babies, people that wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
They thought everything was funny, bro, and it was like.
and then on
I
top of
guess
all
it
of
was
that,
kinda funny.
on top of
This
all
was the
of
worst
that,
part. I know what he's gonna say, and it was the worst part.
all of that. So this movie theater, when you go in, if you want food, you order it, and then you put it like on your seat ticket, and then they bring it to you during the movie. So we're sitting in there, and a couple other people are getting their food, and we're hungry as shit. Like we haven't eaten anything all day, and
And it was like, this is a 7 o'clock movie.
yeah, it was
at
like
night, so
7:30. So
went from working at 8 o'clock in the morning to
just like straight no food.
yeah,
all
no
day.
food, and even probably up until like an hour and a half after the movie ended,
Yeah.
which was damn near 10:30. So
So
that sucked.
So we're waiting for our food, and in our group there was 5 of us there, and then there was a 6th person that didn't show up. So there was an empty seat, and then there was another group that took up the rest of the seats in our row. We see some kid come in with, and we knew it right away. Right when we saw him, we were like, okay, that's our food. He comes to our row, and he stops like halfway, and he asks the group on that side
Right
of the
side
row.
of us, yeah.
He asked them if it's their food, and they're all like, no, we didn't order that. And instead of asking us,
Any of us in
our group, he just walks away with the food. So then right there we knew, like, okay, we're not getting our food. And we didn't want to go out and say something. Like, I'm trying to see the movie that I paid for. Like, I don't want to miss the
Yeah, I'm not
movie to go
missing
get
the
my
movie.
food that should have been delivered to me already. So then we wait the whole movie, which I'm in a mix of, like, I want this to end right now
because I'm so
hungry
hungry.
as fuck. But then I'm also like, this is a really good movie. I want to keep watching it. So the movie finally ends. And by the way, we did miss an end credit scene. My brothers told me we did miss an end credit scene, but it wasn't.
Well, nah, I don't care.
It wasn't.
I don't care because I was
it
so
didn't
hungry,
really mean
bro.
anything. But anyway, so we go out, and right when we start going out and going up to the counter to get our money back, the dude that took our order starts like smirking and like chuckling under his breath. Like he knew what we were coming up for. He knew that we didn't get our food. And personally, I don't know about you, I didn't think it was funny.
I didn't.
I didn't think it was funny.
I
at
said
all.
to you as we were walking up to him, bro, we were probably like 5 feet away from him. I was like, I don't know what the fuck's so
Yeah.
funny, and that's when he kind of fucking like
So-
started to stop laughing, and then
So, we said we didn't get our food, and this dumbass, first of all, this dumbass says, do you want us to remake it for you? Like,
yeah, go ahead.
it's already overpriced. The only reason I was willing to pay that price was because I was supposed to eat it with
Yeah,
a movie.
while watching
I
the
am
movie.
not going to sit here and wait an extra 15-20 minutes for you to make overpriced food for me
Like-
to just eat.
Like,
here.
this is a movie theater that you get the food and watch the movie. This
Yeah.
is not a fucking restaurant,
Yeah.
bro. Your food's not good enough to be
Yeah.
a restaurant.
No,
You
it's
know
not
what I'm
restaurant
saying? Like,
quality
it's
food.
it's enough to fill your fucking guts when
Exactly.
you're starving. And that's what we
Exactly.
wanted. And we didn't get it. We did
And-
not get
and I
it.
was like, nah, I'd prefer to get my money back if that's possible. And I handed him my card, put it right back on, and it was all fine. But he turned to the one kid that brought our food and took it back and was like, "Oh, they must have been sitting in the wrong seats." And we were like, "No, we were definitely sitting in the seat."
Yeah, I was like, "No, my ticket says this," and he was like,
and he's just, "Oh, well."
Yeah, I swear, I don't know if he actually said this, but I thought he said, I was talking to him. And that pissed me the fuck off.
I'm not sure. I don't really remember.
The only reason I did not snap was because I didn't know if that's what he said for sure or not. Because I kind of like looked the other way, and then I thought that's what I heard. So my head fucking spun right around. I was like, did he really just say what the fuck I thought he said?
And I was thirsty because I was gonna get a soda, but they were like $8 for a soda.
Yeah, bro. Fucking it was like $7.50 for. It
was $4 for a bottle of water. Yeah, just like this. $4.
Dude, how much did you spend for that? It was out of your fridge, so none. But
the whole pack, the whole case I have in my fridge probably costed like $6, $7. Yeah. It's 24 of them.
Like,
and they were selling them for $4 a bottle, and it was bottled water. It wasn't anything crazy.
I mean, if we wanna talk about that, why the fuck is movie theater like anything in general so goddamn expensive? You're already spending. It can be. That is true, but I mean, bro, like, why would you do that? Knowing people are going to see the prices, so then it's going to be more likely for them to just, like, smuggle in food.
That's true. But, like, since the rule is don't bring in outside food, it's almost like if you own every single product. Like, say I own every water bottle in the world, I can now make the price of water bottles whatever I want because I own them all. So, it's kind of the same principle. That's why people smuggle stuff in, but... for every 10 people that smuggle stuff in, there's those 2 or 3 that don't and buy the food, and then they make the money on that.
Like, I mean, but the thing is, bro,
because they're still making money on the
it's a movie theater. Yeah, like you're gonna get money regardless. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna get a good amount of money, no matter what. So then why overprice the fuck out of your food? Like you really don't need that extra money though. Like if you're, of course, it's nice.
Who does need that extra money, right?
I mean, yeah, that's a fair point.
But everyone does it. Yeah. Money runs the world at this point.
Yeah, I mean,
it's been that way for years.
For
far longer than any of us in this room have been alive, that's for sure.
Yeah. But that was
and that was just the food. So yeah, the children. Let's talk about this movie. So the movie we went to see was called, it was an anime movie. It was called Jujutsu Kaisen 0. The first scene in this movie has 4 people shoved into the same locker.
Yeah,
and killed
brutally.
Like brutally, their faces are all like, it is not a movie that you should be taking a child to. Like these were children,
3-year-olds, bro. Like 3.
At one point,
3, like
the movie got quiet, and I swear to God, I heard one of them watching Coco Melon. Mm-hmm. In the middle of the movie, bro. That was my snapping point. I was this close to getting up and saying something. But I didn't want to ruin the rest of the movie for myself.
Because we're... Okay.
I was...
Put yourself in our shoes. You haven't ate all day. You're going to be fucking hangry, bro. Yeah. Like, I personally did not even know being hangry was a real thing until that moment in my life.
You've never been angry before?
Never.
Oh, I've been angry plenty of times.
And that's when it kicked in where I was like, dude, I am fucking pissed. And it's definitely just because I'm hungry, so I need to eat like now.
Like those things that would have like been pretty annoying normally, since we were so hungry, just became unbearable. It really did.
Like damn near my fucking snapping point of like.
I wanted to yell at so many of them people, bro.
Dude, that was easily the worst movie experience.
Yeah,
for such a good movie. Like,
I just don't think I'm ever gonna go back to the movies. I think that's I don't like movie theaters because I don't like dealing with other.
See, I'm not a fan either, but like, if she would want to go to the movie, I'd go.
Yeah, I mean, as a date, that's a bit different, I guess. But just to go see a movie, I'll just wait until it's out on digital.
Because all right, if you're going on a date, let's be real, you're not really going to the movies to watch the movie. You're just going to like spend time with whoever you're going with. I mean. Maybe it is a good movie that you want to go watch, but half the time it's literally just because you want to fucking be with the person you brought to the movies. Like, now, if anyone that would be watching this lives outside of Lancaster County or York area of Pennsylvania, maybe you have shit to do around where you live, but around us, there is fuck all to do. Like, I mean, we got a fucking arcade in our one mall in Lancaster, and that's about the only fucking thing.
Very recent.
Very recent. Probably
last couple years. 2 years ago, maybe?
2 years ago, maybe.
Like,
it
right
might
around,
have just opened last year.
It was right around quarantine, so.
Yeah,
like
I think they opened it, like, right after COVID.
Yeah. Like after the big wave of COVID, they opened it.
And there was just
and it's okay,
anything.
but like
like
even
it's
that
fun.
is like
it's
boring.
fun, but after you're there for a while, it's kind of like, okay, bro. Like
I don't really see myself going back there much anymore. Like there's just not much.
No, there's not.
There's not that many good games.
I mean, the one
if I went to play basketball, that'd probably be the only thing.
Yeah, like the one. That's what I was gonna say. The one back section where you can get the like basketball, all that shit, but you have to pay extra for it.
Exactly. So
it fucking sucks. And the one time we went back there.
You actually went back there before? I never went there.
Yeah, we went back there one time before, and they wouldn't let us jump, bro. It was fucking dumb.
Why?
Because, okay, so the trampolines were all open, right? So we walked back there to jump on it. We started jumping on the trampolines, and the guy was like, oh, you guys can't be on there without, like, supervision. I'm like, dude, we're fucking 20 years old. Why the fuck do we need
supervision?
Yeah, I didn't know, like... adults needed
so
supervision to fucking jump on trampolines.
The only thing I would go there
what do you think we're gonna fucking do? Like
at that point, if I want to go jump, I'll go to Sky Zone.
Yeah, like I mean, don't get me wrong, we're some pretty immature fucking adults, so we probably would have done some really stupid shit doing that.
It probably is smart for them
absolutely
to make people be supervised.
Would have done some stupid shit doing that. It's not like we have complete adult mindsets where we're like, oh yeah, we're not gonna do anything stupid. No, we're gonna do the most stupid shit that we can because we're young adults. We're not fucking like, what's fun following the rules?
Rules are made to be broken. Rules are made to be broken.
I mean, and also, we were with Julius.
Oh yeah, okay, warranted.
Yeah,
it's warranted. Yeah.
No, wait, we were with Julius. I think no,
that makes
maybe not.
If Julius was there, then you absolutely needed supervision. I agree.
I think we were with him.
We should get him on here.
We should get Julius on here.
That'd be a fun time.
Yeah, he's
a fucking fun
guy. He's a fun guy. But
I haven't seen him in a while. But
yeah, pretty unfortunate because that was like one of my best friends.
Yeah,
just throughout high school in general, bro. Like if I didn't have him with me through all of my like CTC shit, I would have been fucking lost, bro. Like. I would have been so fucking bored all the time. Like
yeah, I had no one like that.
Like he literally made that shit so fun.
I was bored.
So
the whole time in high school, I was bored. I hated high school.
Yeah,
there was a bit of it.
High school sucks. Just school in general sucks, bro. Why do you think I'm not in college?
They need to do something about the school system in this country. It's terrible.
I could tell you why I'm not in college. One, because I'm fucking stupid, so that's one of the reasons why I'm not in college. No, honestly, I just don't pay attention in school. I'm smart. I'm very well educated on shit that I would like to be educated on. Now, school shit is just not. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no one hates learning. People hate learning about stuff that makes them bored.
And, like, bro, okay.
And there's some people that can just put up with that, and then there's some people that can't.
My mom... She's a science teacher in school. But I am never afraid to tell her that I think science class is one of the most ridiculous classes in fucking school, bro. It's fun, sure, but what the fuck do you need to learn science about? Like,
I think most math is worse.
Like, math sucks. Like that.
See, and I'm even good at. I'm great at math. I'm great at math.
I fucking suck at math.
I just think it's not important from a certain. Like I don't see myself ever using the quadratic formula.
No.
I don't
know what the
ever.
Fuck that is. That shows how fucking well I pay attention in school. Like, bro, honestly, okay. Where I worked before, when I was welding, the only mathematics I needed was literally measurements. That's it. Only measurements.
The big thing is now, and I know we don't want to be too reliant on these things, but we have this now, and these things do a lot for us.
And then the fact that school says you can't use calculators. Motherfucker, when in the real world would I not be able to use a calculator? Like, you think... Like, you really think I'm, like, stranded somewhere without my phone, I'm gonna be like, oh shit, I need math right now. Like,
Yeah.
I need to do this.
Let me figure
It's
out
a
the
life or
hypotenuse of this
yeah,
triangle in nature.
it's a life or death situation. I should obviously pull out my math skills.
Yeah.
Like, clearly,
It's
that's the
just-
only thing that I should pull
And
out.
even in everyday life where you're not dealing with like life or death situations, when do you use math? Other than basic adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing.
That's the only.
When do you ever, unless you have a job like where you deal with that kind of stuff, when are you going to use it? You're not. And even if you are in a job that deals with that, you have calculators that you can put formulas into. Like, you don't have to do any of this stuff by hand anymore. The curriculum in school was taught at a time before this when you did need to remember how to do that stuff. So, and even some of it was still not necessary. But another big one is like physics.
Yeah.
Why do I need to know? I get it's important to understand the world we live in, but like, when am I gonna need to know that the acceleration of gravity is negative 9.8?
Dude, I don't give a fuck about that shit. All I know is
that shit's ingrained in my brain, and I don't need it.
I don't give a fuck about
I do not need to know that if I drop my phone, it's gonna go faster at 9.8 meters per second. Like, it's gonna get that much faster. Like, I don't need to know that.
No. And, bro, fucking, I'm sorry, but American history is bullshit. Like,
I'm gonna give a pass to history just because I like history class.
No, I love history, but
that's the only reason I'm gonna give a pass to it,
bro. Like,
that and the fact that every history teacher is
okay.
Look, that's the only
maybe
reason
the only reason that I don't like American history is just because of the fact that, like, it's American. Where, like, I like history other places. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I like American history. It's just
like, I like history around like different sections of the world, bro. Because, like, I don't know, other countries are just badass.
Yeah,
like,
world history was probably my favorite class because U.S. history is pretty boring.
Yeah, world history.
It's just a lot of like,
fun.
This war happened. There was this treaty. Remember this stuff. But world history, learning about different cultures, that's fun to me.
See, I like history when we learned about, you know, like World War I, like the World Wars. They're all fun to fucking
those
learn
were
about.
Fun, and
those are
like
really fun. The Civil War, Revolutionary. That stuff that's fun, and I get it. That is American history or like U.S. history, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But like, bro, the thing about school teaching it is they don't teach you the like all of everything involved. They kind of teach you like a school version of it, where if you actually do research on it, it's way more fucked up than just being, this is one of the bloodiest battles of all time. All right, well, tell me why. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, tell me why it was the bloodiest battle of all time.
It's because there's all this curriculum crammed into one semester, and you just can't get to, like, all of world history, dude. I had to take all of world history in a semester. We didn't even get through half the world. You can't go into detail and learn about a place and their history.
Yeah.
Like, you could spend an entire year on one country's history. So to do world history in one semester, like, it's just a lot of stuff.
I mean, like I said, bro, I love history, but
that's my favorite subject.
Yeah, it was definitely my favorite to learn in school. I mean, bro, look at all the other ones. It's fucking stupid. But exactly. Like literature, sorry, bro. Don't get out of here. Like, I don't even want to. I'm not even going to talk about. I'm not even going to talk about that.
So many headaches over that, Miss Melvin. If you see this, fuck you.
Yeah, I don't even know you, but fuck you.
That's the feminist one that I was telling you about. Remember, I showed you the sign that she had on Facebook. Yeah.
Anyway, well, yeah, fuck her.
Fuck that bitch.
But besides that, you know, fucking, what's it called? History is my favorite subject in school, but who the fuck uses it? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you really use it for on a daily basis?
I could probably make an argument that makes history more useful than, like, math. I could probably make an argument for that.
I probably could too, because, bro, you talk more about history, like, in general.
Just because you learn from history, right?
Yeah.
Like, you learn what people did in the past.
Yeah, so not to do it.
To not do it. Like, you learn from other people's mistakes. That's how you grow.
Yeah.
So I would almost say that if taught right, because just the basic curriculum is not teaching it right. It's glossing over it and getting the information in people's heads and testing them on it. That's not teaching someone anything. That's teaching them how to be a worker in the real world. That's all school's really for. You know that, right? It's not worried about teaching people things. It's worried about teaching these people how to work under a boss and do what they're told, and to not be a free thinker, and to...
And how's that work? Like modern day society, how's that work out?
What do you mean? Like,
bro, no one wants to fucking work.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Especially now.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it I don't know. But what I will say though, speaking of just work and like actual life skills, bro, instead of teaching shit that's so irrelevant, such as fucking like science or like just the extremely hard math, bro, like teach people how the fuck to write out checks, or teach people how to fucking write in cursive. Like, I mean, bro, the thing is, like, dude, working at the store, bro, Joan, she writes in cursive all the time. I don't know how to fucking read that shit. Like, bro, I'm gonna be honest.
I hated that shit.
I don't know how the fuck to read that shit, bro. I don't. So I'm looking at it, bro. The one time,
be able to piece it together.
The one time, some name, I don't remember what the fuck it was.
I would hate the names though.
But
the names were the worst.
It was spelled something different, but it looked like it spelled cunt. Like, it literally looked like it spelled cunt. And I was like, bro, I was like, Dad, no way this shit says what I think it says, right? And he started bugging, and then he was like, nah, it says this. I'm like, bro, like, you can't tell me that it doesn't. He was like, no, it definitely does, but that's just cursive. So yeah, we talk about that all the time, about how, like, we should be taught cursive, but I mean, because you do need it to sign signatures. Like, I mean,
the only thing you really need nowadays is your name.
Yeah. But, and I do know how to write my name.
And honestly, you don't even really need that. Like, my dad's signature is just like, he just like puts down a little scribble. Right, he does like a doctor's signature.
But if I tried to write down my scribble signature, bro, it would look like the biggest piece of dog shit.
Bro, if I did a scribble signature like my dad does, it would be different every time.
And bro, and like dads, bro, their signature, mom's and dad's signatures like that come out fucking bomb too, bro. I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
My mom does the real fancy. Hers is like perfect.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. That shit comes out like
she takes her time on that shit. Like, I could never forge her signature.
Yeah,
ever.
Like, dude, that shit comes out fucking like A1, and mine probably looks like a fucking like goddamn bird just started fucking
like other people are like
fucking that shit up.
You know, you always hear the stories about people forging their parents. Like, I could never do that because I couldn't replicate either of them accurately.
Fucked up.
And if I brought in a signature of my dad's, they'd be like, "Okay, we know your dad didn't sign this. Like, we've had 4 of your siblings. We know that your mom signs everything." So yeah, I couldn't get away with nothing because they knew my brothers. So like, especially Nick. Nick kind of fucked it for me. Because the other two kind of kept low profiles and were like good kids in school, but Nick was a fucking nut. So he built up a reputation before I came, and then all the teachers knew me. So that was good.
I guess that's kind of how I was with I can't say
yours was a bit different because
my mom was a teacher, so everyone already knew.
You had a good reputation coming in. I'm not so sure I did.
No, but I had a good reputation coming in that I fucked up because.
I was the opposite. Most teachers ended up liking me by the end of the time.
I had a good reputation coming in that I fucked up. 5th grade is when it started going down.
Okay, 5th grade we can.
But
we
okay,
can
our teacher was an absolute fucking bitch, bro.
Both of them. Both of the 5th grade teachers were dickheads.
Bro, I will never forget the time, bro. Me and you. We went to fucking Hydrate. We went to Hydrate, bro.
We weren't even talking to each other, bro.
We legit went to fucking Hydrate. And
during reading time.
Yeah, and our water fountain back in the back where the sinks are. I don't know if anyone remembers or knows what I'm talking about, but in the back of the classroom where they used to have the sinks at, and then the fucking water fountain connected to the sink, we walked back there to fucking hydrate. Now, what I will say,
she had it out
me and him, she had it out for both of us, but me and him were we've been best friends since like fucking day one. So like the thing is, her seeing us going back there, she probably assumed some shit, but we were just going back to fucking hydrate. I was parched.
We
dude.
actually weren't even
Like,
talking.
No, I don't even. No, we weren't.
We weren't.
I don't remember.
For the first time ever, we actually weren't talking to each other.
Yeah,
And that was the time we got yelled at.
No, I don't really remember, like, vividly, but I was probably fucking parched, and she just started, like, you guys need to sit and, like, fuck off, bitch. Like, I can't even get a fucking drink of water now. Like,
and
you
we
know
were
what
just
I'm saying?
reading. Like, it was just reading time. That was it.
like, bro, I'm sorry, but I don't give a fuck about Shiloh, bro. Or
whatever the book was.
What it was called,
that was
right?
one of our books.
The only book that I actually liked was fucking Hatchet, bro. That was actually kind of
Hatchet
a
was
banger.
a dope ass book. Was that in 5th grade? I don't remember when.
Yeah, that was in 5th
It
grade.
was?
I remember that. But, like, dude, Shiloh, I don't give a fuck about that dog, bro. Like, at least in the, like, if it was a real dog, I would probably give a fuck. But, like,
it's not. So.
it was a bug.
It's a bug.
I don't give a fuck. It was kind of boring, bro.
I just,
Like,
I don't know. I can't. Sometimes I
Oh,
feel
dude.
dumb because, like, other people are talking about how much they read, and I'm like, man, I never
Yeah.
read anything. But,
I
like,
literally can't remember the last time I
When-
fucking read a book.
I just,
Like,
I feel like it's bad for me that I don't read books, but, like,
Tunnels in 6th grade with Mr. Aston. That was probably...
bro, Mr. Aston's a goat, dude.
Bro,
you know,
he-
he didn't name his son after me, but, like, his son that he had, his name was Gage.
I didn't know that, yeah.
Like, he came up while, like, before they had the kid during the, I guess that would have been Nick's graduation, and Mr. Aston came up to, like, my parents and said something about it. I was like, yeah, just, you know, we heard that name from him, and we thought it was really good, so we're gonna name our kid Gage. And at the time, I was, like, really young, and I thought it was kind of weird, but
I didn't... No, he didn't even have a kid until after we were in, like, middle school, I think.
yeah, that would have been.
Nick's
Nick's
okay,
graduation. So
okay. Bro, when you said that, I thought you meant, like, his 6th grade graduation.
Oh no no.
Which,
no, no,
bro,
no,
we
no.
didn't even really fucking have one. That was,
No, I
like,
don't-
I don't think we actually had one.
Yeah, I don't think we did.
Columbia's fucking bogus. I don't care. I wouldn't have fucking wanted to do it anyway. Dude,
I wouldn't wanna do
for
it.
our actual graduation, I was so glad that, like, COVID happened for that because, dude, I told my mom and everybody I knew. I literally told everyone that I knew and my mom, I'm not fucking walking the stage. I'm not doing it. I don't
I
care.
was gonna
I
do
wanted
it.
to be that one person who did not want to fucking walk the stage. I'm being serious. Like, it is funny, but I really did want to be that one person
I
who
just
did
didn't
not
feel like going
walk
through all the
stage.
rehearsals and stuff.
Like,
man.
It wasn't even because I didn't want to walk the stage because I didn't want to graduate because I wanted to get the fuck out of there. I just thought it would be funny as shit being the only person in my entire class that didn't walk the stage because they didn't want to.
Yeah,
Like,
it is a baller move.
I just really didn't want to.
I'm my experience. Right, so, what was your experience? Like, did they just, like, give you your diploma? Is that what?
Yeah, they just handed it up.
So, what my school did, because they're a bunch of dumbasses, they made me. So they had everybody in the class, in my graduating class,
I know what you're
schedule
about to say, bro.
this fake ceremony. So they wanted to put a video together for all the graduates.
Mm-hmm.
So what they did is they had us each come in individually, because again,
Oh,
this
yeah,
is height
okay.
of COVID.
So yeah, we did the same thing then. Like, it
Yeah,
was like
and you
a
would you would
one
walk-
person fucking ceremony with
Yeah,
only like 4 of your fucking family members were
Exactly.
allowed.
and like my
Yeah.
dad handed me my diploma, even though it actually wasn't a diploma. It was just a little fake diploma. And then they made me leave without my diploma that day. So I had to do this stupid video where my dad handed me a diploma and whatever. But they didn't give it to me that day. I had to come back like a week later to drive by. They had a camera out front of the front office up at the high school, and you would drive by, and like you had a certain time that you had to be there. You had like a 10-15 minute window. You would drive by, you were on camera, you would grab your diploma, and the like principal or whatever would like hand it to you, and then you could drive away and you would have it. So they made me come the whole way back to just drive
Fucking
by
retarded.
and grab it instead of just
Whatever.
giving it to me a week before.
Yeah, that was
I was
so fucking stupid.
so angry that day.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm not gonna lie though, my like,
I was so done with that
bro,
school.
the summer of our graduation, that was a really lit summer, bro.
That was a
like
really
that was
lit
a really
summer.
fun summer.
And it started off with
Like-
senior week.
Yeah, that was fun.
Senior week was a
That
good
was
time.
fun. But
Although I did lose my phone.
remember that Zach got arrested.
Back to get arrested that same night.
That same exact night. Yep. And yeah, I got out of a toxic relationship at the moment. Not gonna talk shit. I'm just gonna point it out. I got out.
That was like what?
That was
like a month before that.
Yeah.
We'll have to talk about that.
Some shit went down.
We'll have to talk about that sometime. We won't bring up any names, but we'll have to talk about that sometime.
Some shit went down. We'll talk about it on another podcast.
Yeah.
Because that one is a long story that I don't want to make short because it was a fucking hilarious night.
A banger, bro.
Yeah, that's a fucking phenomenal story.
Like,
Definitely gotta share that one. But also, not gonna be disrespectful. I'm gonna keep it at that. You can. Go ahead, yeah. I'm not going to. I'm gonna keep it very respectful. It was just funny. Like, bro, this fucking story was hilarious. Yeah, it's just such a fucking banger.
We'll have to talk about that sometime.
Anyway, got out of that. That felt fucking awesome, dude. That felt so good.
I was happy for you, bro. I should have told you to get out of there sooner.
Honestly, I think everyone was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should have told you to get out of there a lot sooner. Like, I could see what was happening, and I should have.
Yep.
Should have stepped in, but
about
we're all right. We're all good now.
2? Yeah. Oh hell yeah. About 2 or 3 months after that, I met this fucking dime piece and been with her ever since.
Rest is history. And I'm still single.
It's alright. Maybe not for long.
Maybe.
Alright, bro.
Not looking too good, but...
Okay, look, bro. Let's play this fucking game, bro. I'm getting excited. You're gonna have to explain this fucking game.
So and I'm gonna put it up on the screen here.
Also, dude, real quick, too. Today, we're probably gonna deadass gonna drop back-to-back podcasts. So, like...
Yeah, we're probably gonna do another
one today. Tomorrow. Or tomorrow, this one will come out probably sometime tomorrow. And then tomorrow... we're gonna record one and should have a guest on there. Not gonna say who it is, but we should have a guest on there tomorrow.
We're
not sure either. Yeah, that is true. But
what the fuck is this?
Yeah, should have a guest. We actually have. Well, okay. So the one that's coming on tomorrow, we have him lined up, and then another one that. I'm stoked about both of them, honestly, because I'm not gonna say too much, but
I'm pretty excited for both of our guests.
Yeah.
I gotta.
And then I know my brother, and like one of his friends wants to be on here. Really?
Yeah, we're just gonna have a bunch of people on here. We don't really have any stipulations. Like, you don't have to be an important person or anything.
No.
You want to be on the podcast? Let us know.
Yeah, that's fine. Fuck it. Comment.
All right.
One person that I do want to have on here too, and I didn't even fucking talk to him about this shit, dude, is my barber. I want to have him on the podcast.
Oh yeah, I'd be down.
One of the reasons is because fucking young, as you could say, entrepreneur. Like, just doing his own shit.
I'll let him cut my hair on him stream.
I'd be down. Yeah.
I'll let him cut my hair on stream. I don't give a fuck.
I'll tell him, hey, bring your cut and shit.
Yeah, that is.
And get this done. So yeah.
Set it up in here somehow.
I would love to have my barber on here, because super fucking cool guy, for one. 2, I honestly, I know fuck all about haircuts. I just know I get it done and it looks good. But other than that, I don't know anything about haircutting, so it'd be cool to just talk about.
That's actually a good one to start on.
All right,
you're having
this ready?
All right. So, will you press the button? Basically, it's just 2 lines. It's something happens that's usually good, but something that is probably not good happens, and you have to. So this one.
Okay, so is it kind of like Would You Rather in a sense, but
nah, cause like if you press the button, then everything here will happen. So like this first one is if we press the button, then you can get any woman you want, any in the world, but she has to wear diapers all the time.
Okay, does she have to only wear diapers because she's forced to, or is it because like she actually has a problem with like shitting her pants and stuff?
Just says she has to wear diapers, so I don't think she has like I don't think she's shitting herself. I think she just has to wear the diapers.
Then press that fucking
I think I'm
button.
pressing the button, right? Most people disagreed.
Wow. Okay. I guess they didn't think as deep as we
Alright.
did. I mean, that one wasn't bad.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, that's the only reason I said press that fucking button. Because, I mean,
Okay.
like, dude, that wasn't a, like, oh, fuck me. Alright, let's see.
So, you can become a world athlete and win gold in multiple Olympic events, but you must take an undetectable performance enhancing drug to do it. So you have to take
Press that fucking button. Absolutely.
right, like if it's
Absolutely.
undetectable,
Absolutely.
you can't get caught. Is it gonna make my dick small though?
Okay, I was thinking that too, but what?
So
Wait,
are we
okay,
gonna
so
are we gonna go with the assumption that-
performance enhancing, so that does not. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that shit. Because I was gonna say, okay, if we're talking about enhancing steroids of any kind, I'll just pop like fucking enhancing
Yeah.
pills.
Anyway, of
Like-
another kind, take two
Yeah.
enhancers. I don't think that kind of enhancing pill would be illegal in the Olympics, right?
I can't imagine. Yeah.
I don't think what
No.
I don't see what having a big dick would do for you in the fucking 400-meter sprint. So,
Maybe
I'm
slow you
impressed.
down a little bit.
but you're already on the drugs, so
No, I mean like slow you down because your dick might be slapping your knees or something.
yeah. But at that point, you're just a fucking animal anyway because you're
Yeah,
on
yeah,
drugs. So it won't even slow you down enough.
True.
About 50-50. 51% agree with us.
Okay, so
Oh, that's
ability to see the future, but cannot change
Okay,
the
so-
future. Must witness all that.
so basically you just get the ability to see the future.
I'm gonna say I would not. I would not do it.
So you just wouldn't want to see all the bad stuff happening?
Yeah, no.
Because, like, I feel like that would be the case with ability to see future no matter what. Like, if you can see the future, you're going to see all the bad stuff that's happening. So this is just, do you want to see the future?
No, probably still not, because I wouldn't want to see what like bad is coming. I would just rather be surprised.
True,
Like,
but then you can
because
see
the
the
thing
good
is-
stuff. Or, like, you could
I
see...
mean, yeah, that's
like-
true,
like,
but like,
let's
bro,
say-
like if an asteroid fucking comes and just
then I
absolutely
wanna
fucking
know
annihilate us.
That I want to
Yeah,
know
but
so
the
that
thing
I
is,
can
bro, but then
get
you're
my
like,
bucket list done.
but then you're literally gonna be sitting there like, bro, fuck, like when's this shit gonna happen? Like now I'm just waiting for it. You know what I'm saying?
True, but
Like-
like think back to like if I was able to see the future in 2019 and I would have been able to see ahead that the pandemic was gonna happen, you know how much money I could have made off of that in stocks alone?
That is, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, you could, you could definitely make yourself
You
really
could-
rich by
yeah,
seeing
exactly.
the future.
Like think, I mean, shit. You want to go way back, say 2010 or whenever Bitcoin was like, you know, not even a penny for each Bitcoin. If you saw the future and saw that Bitcoin was going to be worth like tens of thousands of dollars per coin,
Yeah.
dude, you could have put $10 into Bitcoin way back then, gotten like a fucking, you know, trillions of them, and just
Yeah.
been the biggest fucking millionaire in the world. I think I'm president, but that's also because I don't mind seeing bad shit.
Go ahead, press it.
Are you still going with president on your side? I mean,
Yeah,
it doesn't really
okay.
matter. Well, obviously, it's not going to happen. So
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
you can have any item in the world, but you have to get hit in the crotch/chest with same item at intense speeds.
Bro.
No way.
No, because bro, intense speeds that's gonna fucking kill me.
Like, bro, I
Like,
want,
okay, bro.
like,
Look, if I pick the game, if I.
I want a
look,
Lambo, bro. I want a
Bro,
Lambo.
I want like $1 trillion. Bro, imagine $1 trillion cracking you in the chest,
Bro,
bro.
if you just say I want a car,
Jesus,
you have
that's gonna
you have to
fucking-
literally get hit by the car. Like, you have
Bro,
to
in the
stand front
crotch?
of
How
it.
do you get hit in the crotch by a fucking car, bro?
I'm not pressing that shit.
No,
Fuck
fuck no. Oh my
most
god.
Most people pressed it. It was 51%.
Wow, dude. No, fuck that.
The world's most amazingly soft pillow ever.
Why would you waste the what?
That's genius. It's not genius though, cause like, what's the point? Like, you just got. I mean, I guess it would be a comfortable ass pillow.
I mean, I guess, but like, who the fuck would want the world's most comfortablest pillow or whatever the fuck it said? Like, dude, I can't sleep through a whole night anyway. That thing's not gonna fucking help me.
This dude said a lightsaber at high speeds will probably hurt.
Maybe
Okay.
a little bit.
You could make everyone laugh, but you couldn't laugh at all. No shot.
Fuck no.
No shot.
I don't give a fuck about making people laugh.
No shot.
Fuck no.
You gain the ability to pause and unpause time at will. This is an ability that I've always thought about. But each time... Oh, well that ruins it. Each time you pause, there's a 1% chance that you can't unpause. Fuck no.
That's a 1% chance, though.
Okay, so are you gonna... How often are you gonna be planning on pausing time? Because if I had that ability, I'd want to do it, like, a lot. And every...
Almost went bad. It almost went
So
bad.
if you have a 100 or a 1% chance, that means if you do it 100 times,
it's guaranteed to
pretty
happen.
much guaranteed to happen. Like, it'd be very... So I don't think so.
No, yeah,
Because
you're
that
right.
would
Because
suck.
I'm gonna use it way more than 1% or 100%.
Like, dude,
or
you would only
100
want to use...
times.
I would only want to use that, like, 5 times max in my entire life. Being stuck with time frozen would be...
Hell.
Because... that... Do I age when time is paused?
Yeah.
So if I don't age and I stay the same age as when it's paused, and I
But
can't
doesn't it-
unfreeze time,
But doesn't that mean everyone else around you would be frozen
yeah,
in time? Bro, that would suck.
exactly. So
Who the
you
fuck? I'm
you
gonna...
would be walking around with a bunch of frozen people forever, like forever, because you can't unpause that time, and you're just stuck like that for the rest of time, dude.
only fun part
You
about
would
that.
have to just kill yourself.
Yeah, the only fun part about that would just be going up and smacking the absolute dog shit out of people. Who
Oh
are
yeah, I'd be
frozen.
Will Smithing people left
That
and right.
oh yes.
Like don't get me wrong. Let's say I do pause time and it gets stuck forever. I'm gonna have my fun first, but then I'm just gonna unalive myself. I mean,
What else are you gonna do?
like once I've done everything I want to do, there's no point left. So, but I don't think I press that button.
No.
1% chance is way too
No
high.
chance. No.
1% chance is way too high. Wow, that is super split. More people actually press the button.
Because bro, you also gotta think that 1% could happen your very first time of
Exactly,
using
and
it.
dude, come on, you know my luck. That shit would happen. I'd
At
be like-
least the second time.
I'd be like about to get hit by a car and like freeze time to save my life, and then I'd be like, okay, unfreeze, and it just wouldn't. I'd be like, well, fuck, this is great. So, do a couple more.
watch
Your favorite band live, but they only perform country music. No, no.
Absolutely not.
no, that's.
You know how mad I would be if we went to this fucking Ice Nine Kills concert and they started busting out fucking country music, bro? Wow. That would suck, dude. Fuck country music.
So you will get the ultimate answer if God exists or not, but you will immediately die after you tell anybody. I'm pressing it. I just won't tell anybody. I'd be able to keep that to myself.
I think I could too.
Now, I wonder... Like, I say all the time that God doesn't exist. Like, if someone would say something and I would be like, well, God doesn't exist, would that count? Like, would I just have to
Dude, I
never
don't
talk
know.
about religion again?
I don't know. Because that would suck. Because we get in debates like this all the time.
I would just have to not talk about. But I think either way.
Now,
I
do you
would like
have to
know.
actually say God does not exist, or can you beat around the bush and be like, nah, dude, I don't believe in it. Like, I don't buy it.
I think if you say that, you should be okay. Like, if you're just saying, I don't think, because that's an opinion.
Yeah. Because at that point, you actually know. You're just kind of fucking bluffing.
Yeah.
Or are you? But that's the thing, though. Like, no one would know.
I would probably just avoid the topic, but I
Yeah.
think I would push the button. Wait till you're on your deathbed and tell everyone over TV.
Yeah?
True. I'm pushing it.
Go ahead.
Most people did.
Of course.
You win a fabulous mansion, but it's haunted, and the ghosts have your siblings captive. They can take one of mine for sure.
See, they can't take one of mine because that's the only one that I have. So I'm gonna say no on that.
Yeah, I don't think so. Wait, have your sibling singular?
Which one
Wait
are
a
you
minute.
giving
What?
up? Cody? Nick?
The one that I don't claim, that's the one.
Oh,
Dude, that's a freebie, bro. That's
bro,
that's,
I'm sorry, Cody.
that's-
That was fucked, dude.
Yeah, dude, I'm showing Cody this.
Yeah,
that's
bro,
two
I'm
birds
sorry,
with
Cody.
that's 2 birds with 1 stone, man.
You go ahead and push the button. I will not.
I get a mansion and that.
But do you get to pick what sibling?
No, I hope it's the oldest one.
I
Alright.
hope it's the first one.
I'll probably get it. They said the house is haunted too. I get along with them. I'll be like, as long as you torment that bitch,
Yeah,
go for
be
it, bro.
like, dude, I will fucking help you.
Yeah, I help, bro. You will stop nation. Wait, what?
You will stop
nationwide healthcare. You will stop it. But the government will shut down, causing thousands to go homeless. I don't get what the upside. What's the? Yeah, this dude said, "What's the upside? What's wrong with that? Like, okay,
I would
no.
not push the button. no.
You're both causing people to go homeless and getting rid of healthcare. Like,
Yeah.
that was definitely made by like some right wing. You have an infinite supply of plain tortillas, but you will never have any
no,
dip.
No, that's.
What would I want
no.
tortillas for, man?
They're not even that good by themselves.
Free food, not even mad. I actually like chip without dip. I'm gonna dislike that.
I dislike that shit.
I can't. I
That
had to
was
log in.
bullshit content.
You can transform into a werewolf at will.
Ooh.
But you must shave your entire body in order to transform back into a human. I would do that.
I would do it too.
Cause they got, but I don't even know what that shit is.
It
but I
would
need
take
to get some.
forever, but dude, I would
It really
not be
wouldn't, though.
mad being
It
stuck as a
wouldn't, though.
werewolf for
Like,
a long
they got
time.
They got that shit now. It's like that. It almost looks like shaving cream, but like when you wipe it away, it just shaves your hair right off.
What the fuck?
You haven't seen that?
No,
Hold up.
that can't be healthy.
Let's
Let's not get copyrighted this time.
Yeah, I hope this won't. What would I even look up? Hair removal cream.
It's Nair.
Nair?
Nair.
That's what it's called?
Yeah, Nair.
Well, she doesn't have enough hair for that to.
Unless she's a hairy lady, but
I mean, I just get some weird shit pops up.
okay, fuck it.
But
Hello everyone and welcome to my put on a thick like
I
wrinkle up.
I saw it like on someone's leg.
What the fuck? Well, that didn't work well. For them, at least.
I saw it on someone's leg, and it like
Yeah, anyway, I would just whack.
it was like
that would
a
suck,
hairy
dude.
like
Fuck
oh
that.
here. It wasn't this one, but what the fuck, dude? Mute it. He's not getting a good angle of it, but yeah, it's just like cream that you put on your hair.
Is the mic still muted?
No, that was the
Oh,
desktop.
gotcha.
So yeah, I think I'm pressing that. And just lay in a bath of that cream. Get out and be hairless and be a human again.
Wait, but is that saying, like, bro, what if there's just one hair that you can't find, or you just can't get to? You're just fucked.
'Cause I'm stuck as a fucking werewolf forever.
Nah, yeah, I guess I don't really see that as a loss.
Yeah, dude, I'll just go fucking live in the wild. I'm a werewolf. I'm easily the apex predator of
Oh yeah.
any fucking real werewolf.
Like, have
don't
you ever-
shave.
Well, have you ever seen the fucking Popular Monster music video?
But we're not gonna watch it.
You're right, we're not going
We're
to,
not gonna
because-
watch it. The screen is not done.
That's a
Okay.
banger.
You get to eat. What?
No.
You get to eat people, but you don't get to eat pizza.
Can we?
Damn it! I've always wanted to put people on pizza. He said I already do. To be honest, I already do both. I mean, technically speaking, there's nothing stopping us right now from eating humans. It's
Yeah.
just, I mean, other than the fact that it's illegal. I don't see why anyone would. I'm concerned for whoever made that question.
Yeah, me too. I was gonna say, can we report people in here? Because like, dude, that's
I
that's
might
sketchy.
Okay, you get to have tickets to your favorite band and meet them, but after the concert you become deaf. I couldn't be
no,
deaf.
dude. Fuck no. I'll just find a different way to meet them.
Yeah. Anyway, you gain the ability to instantly heal any sickness or disease. Every time you use your ability,
No.
your lifespan is shortened
No.
by 2 years.
No.
I don't know.
No.
I don't know because I don't want to live to be like 90 years old anyway.
Yeah, but what if you only got to live until you were 50?
Like I wonder if I could know. Like I can physically know. Like I got 50 years left to use.
I'm gonna say that's a hard no for me.
Because when would this be useful?
If someone that you care about
Exactly,
is sick or
because you wouldn't.
diseased.
Like no offense, but I'm not gonna waste 2 years of my life
No, to help
on some random person.
That's why I was saying no immediately. Because,
Unless it was
dude,
like
I'm
a
sorry,
tragic, but
like, dude, if there was an instant where like
I
I
guess
seen
there's
like
no
a
reason.
fucking kid diseased or some shit, that would probably make me want to do it.
So there's no reason not to press the button, right? Because you don't have to use this ability.
Okay, yeah.
So there's no reason not to press the button. It's just about how much we would use the ability. And I feel like I'd be really fucking stingy with it because I'm playing.
Can
with
you
my
heal
life.
yourself though?
I mean, it says you gain the ability to instantly heal any sickness or disease. It doesn't say on who. It doesn't say. There's no stipulation. So I guess you can just do it to yourself, to anybody.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no reason not to push it. You just gotta be picky with who you save, I guess. You will become the most attractive man in the world, but you will sound like Jar Jar Binks.
I already am the most attractive guy in the world.
I already sound like Jar Jar Binks, so
I don't gotta worry about it.
I guess we're both pressing the button now.
Fuck it.
Have unlimited free time. Kind of already do. But must keep making questions for this website 50% of the time. So you don't have unlimited free time.
Yeah.
You can't have unlimited free time
But do something else at the same time.
because if it's infinity, 50% of infinity is also infinity. So you'd be doing this forever. So no. Oh my bad.
No, I just wanted to make sure I didn't fucking lose that shit.
Alright, we'll do a couple more of these and then we'll talk about something else and then wrap up.
Sweet. What, 3 more? Let's do
We'll do
3.
3 more. 3 more.
3 more, that's fair.
Or until we get a good one. Like if we get a third one, it's fucking garbage.
Yeah.
So you can have one wish for anything you want, but you can't wish for more wishes. So you just get a
Where's
free
the loss?
wish. There's no
Yeah, there's no
It's just-
loss.
This dude said wish for unlimited genies. I mean that's
Smart
not, that's
fucking
not unlimited.
man,
That is
dude.
not unlimited.
That is a smart
could
fucking guy.
You could just wish for one genie without
then-
the stipulation.
And then just wish for unlimited wishes.
exactly.
You can finesse this question.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
You
Yeah,
can
most
fucking
people.
finesse,
Most
bro.
people.
And whoever pressed I will not is just trolling, bro.
Or they're
whoever.
dumb.
Yeah, or you're fucking stupid.
All right. World hunger will disappear and poverty will be a thing of the past. But everyone has to give up cars, big houses, fast food, and Walmart.
No.
Nah.
No.
The cars is honestly the biggest part of that for me.
That's exactly what made me say no so hard.
The
Like,
cars
bro.
is the biggest part that you can't get rid of
No.
cars. It would
Like-
ruin everything in the world, to be honest.
How else am I supposed to get over here? Because I ain't fucking walking over here.
I ain't biking either. That's
No.
a far ass bike. I've walked to the high school from here, and that shit sucks.
You've walked there?
Yeah, I got left at basketball practice
Oh, yeah, I remember that story.
Twice.
Okay, yeah.
twice.
Yeah, fuck
I
that,
had to
bro.
walk home, and then my mom was like, when she fucking found me, because my phone was dead. When she found me, the first thing she said was, "You're gonna give me a heart attack," and I said, "Oh, I'm gonna give you a heart attack." I used my school computer and fucking emailed her, dude. I emailed her
Desperate
work email.
times.
That's how desperate I was.
times,
And she
desperate
didn't
measures.
show. She didn't show.
What, did you just forget your phone or something that
It
day?
was
or-
dead.
Oh.
Because I had like a shitty iPhone and it would like not last.
I remember that thing, bro.
It was
I remember
shit.
that thing,
it was
dude.
dog shit. And it would not last that long at all. So like I was just fucked and like everyone else had already left. Like I had tried other people's phones and she just wasn't no one was answering, so eventually it was like getting dark and I was like, well fuck dude, I want to get home at some point, so
Yeah.
started trucking. But yeah, no to this one. I'm present. I don't even need to see the downside. Tumblr feminists are erased from history,
Press it.
but I don't know about that, man. But bronies become a prominent political force. You know what a brony is?
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that. I don't trust them dudes.
Mm-mm.
And it's just the Tumblr. It's just the Tumblr feminists, and I don't give a fuck about Tumblr. So is that really worth it? Your president?
I think I would, yeah.
But bronies in the fucking in politics. I mean, they won't make you live any certain way because they're fucking weirdos themselves. So
Yeah.
fuck it. Most people did not. You will be the best musician in the world, but you will die at the age of 50. I'm not seeing a downside. I don't want to live much past that anyway.
Ding, 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 ding,
Yeah, it's a
ding.
big press.
Fuck it. You're going down in history then, bro. You live on.
Exactly.
You live on. Alright, last one here. If it's good.
Ooh, this is a good one. All your dreams come true, but so do your nightmares.
I'm pressing it, I think. The only reason, because, like, let me explain, bro. Because... Actually, I don't know. No, I wouldn't press it, honestly. Because, like, okay, here's the thing, bro. You can make all your dreams come true.
For the most part.
Except the ones that are, like, out of,
Yeah,
you know,
out of reality,
like,
but would that
impossible.
count though? Would that those ones that are out of the realm of possibility? Would those? I would assume if that's it's a dream, so
Yeah.
it doesn't have to follow the rules of reality. So like, if my dream is to, I don't know,
Be immortal.
be immortal and be able to fly, I would be. But my worst nightmares. That would I mean, personally, my biggest nightmare would be everyone close to me not being close to me anymore, like just being not in my life at all. So
Yeah.
that would suck. I'm trying to think about what my nightmare would really be,
Yeah.
and all of them, dude. I don't know, man.
I know what yours would be.
What?
Nothing. I'm not even gonna bring it up. No, seriously, dude. I'm not even gonna bring it up. But no, because that's actually something she's like genuinely like terrified about. So
Oh, I
That's
know
fine.
what you're saying.
yeah, you know what I'm talking
Tell
about.
me then, please.
This
Wait,
guy
can I
said
just
my
say something
nightmares
about
are
this real
already
quick?
real.
Uh,
Go for it.
So I feel like we have like more fears than like we think about like
Yeah, true. Because
Like,
you
I
don't
feel
know
like
what
we-
you're afraid of until you confront
like
it.
we're scared of something to happen to our loved ones or like something scary happening. Like
Yeah.
I feel like we think more about nightmares. Or,
yeah,
like,
that's
fears,
that's
so,
why I
like,
think I'm gonna say no.
Yeah.
Because like
Because in
your
nightmares, I'd basically
nightmares,
just be alone.
Yeah.
I'd have my dream.
that would be
dreams,
that
but
would
I'd
be my
alone.
biggest nightmare to be
Yeah.
alone, and that would come true. So
Yeah.
Because even
I'm gonna
if your
say no,
dreams
'cause-
don't come true, you can still make the best of your life
Yeah.
and be
yeah,
happy. So
yeah, that's
know
what
what
I
I
was kind
mean?
of saying in the
Yeah.
beginning. Like you can kind of make all of your
right.
realistic dreams come
Yeah.
true if you put your mind to it.
I'm really putting
Where-
in the work.
Yeah, and really put in the work where your nightmares really can't just unrealistic nightmares really can't come true like
yeah.
now you can obviously have really bad shit happen to you that is a nightmare, But like the movies the other day, for instance,
Yeah.
that was a nightmare.
Yeah,
But
that's way more mild than anything I'm thinking for sure.
yeah,
so.
for real. Like,
So yeah, there's where you press the button. We might probably revisit that at some point. I thought that was pretty.
yeah,
fun.
that was fun. Yeah.
Get some good conversation going.
Yeah,
What are
get
we
the
sitting
fucking
at?
talk.
About an hour.
We can go longer.
We can go a little longer.
Yeah.
Talk about it like
Honestly,
one more topic or something.
yeah. Honestly, well, just real quick, touching base back to like having guests on here and shit. Now obviously we kind of said this from the first video. Like we plan on having guests on here. So like, honestly, even
we're
though
still
yes,
trying to work out
even
the
though yes, we're not
kinks.
like a fucking big podcast. I really don't care. Like, dude, none of this is really like this is just for fun.
This is for
Like,
fun.
Me and
Number
him,
one.
like, dude, this was a
It was
super quick
so
decision.
just like on a whim. I just
Yeah.
texted him. I was like, I was listening to a lot of the Joe Rogan podcast, and I was like, yo, we should do a podcast. And he was like, let's fucking do it. And here we are.
Dude, I'm the type of person that I'm down for just about anything fun.
Just do it.
Like, dude, I don't
The
like.
same
I
reason
really
I
don't
stream.
give
I
a
don't-
shit like about
I don't get
views
fucking
and
viewers.
everything.
I don't get
You know,
fucking
like,
viewers when I stream. I
that's-
just do it to do it.
Like, I just think honestly, my like number one goal of just doing this shit, besides just entertaining, is just like if we could have some local people on here and just like here, I don't even give a fuck about. I could do this with anyone without being in front of a camera, but just you know,
If I'm
for
already doing it,
instance,
might as
like
well.
you know, if we have like a musical artist on here or some shit, or you know, just anyone who like a barber, for instance, like just hearing about all of this shit, their process of going through this shit and everything. Now, honestly, me myself, I don't really know how to say this. Like, I don't understand. Okay. Me, including him, two of my other boys, want to start getting into the music shit on our own pace and on our own level. But to hear about the different music sides of it and everything, I think it's an interesting topic. Like, okay, how do producers put together these beats?
Yeah.
If you know what I'm saying. Like,
Tony actually makes beats.
Yeah, no, he does. Yeah,
And he actually has a lot. Like he will get people that request beats from him, and then he makes the beats on the spot, like in
For
the
them?
studio, and then puts them on, like manually. Like he's actually not. I don't want to say deep in the business, but like I know for a while he was the one person we were supposed to have on tonight. He was actually talking to him, and he was gonna do some stuff with him, but he opted out.
yeah.
Because they wanted like a committed team, and he wasn't.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, see,
down
like,
for all that,
you know,
but-
the music side of stuff that I'm talking about, obviously, you know, it's not hard to put pieces together. Like, you know, we'd love to start a band and everything. The thing about it is, you know, a lot of people watching this don't give a fuck about that. Like, I'm just gonna be honest. Like,
yeah.
most people watching this, like, dude, I know you don't give a fuck about, like, rock music, bro. Half the people watching this really probably don't. Like, that's why local people doing rap and shit like that, that's more probably your guys' type of speed, so that's who we would probably want on here. But don't get me wrong.
We do have plans for other
Yeah.
musicians.
We
For
do.
sure.
Like his brother, definitely want to get them on here, and they're a band.
They're so chill, bro.
They're so chill. And honestly, bro, like, the thing is, too, another reason why I like doing this is because, obviously, you know, a lot of people listen to rap. And I feel like you listen to rap music and you're like, okay, you know, this is cool. But then you listen to rock and it's like, wow, like, bro, these people do this shit. Like, this is all, like, you know, when they perform this shit live, it's all live. Like, it's not like they're up
Yeah.
there fucking. They're shredding guitar. They're playing drums live, bro. Like, that shit's not pre-recorded. The beat is not pre-recorded, bro. It's all raw, and vocals are. I mean, dude, me and you went to the one rap concert we went to a little while back, bro. Like, it was good, but he didn't sing half of the fucking time. Like, you
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Where, like, rock music isn't like that, dude. It's, I don't know. I mean, besides that, I just like helping out local businesses, artists, in any way I possibly can, dude. Like, it's just cool. It's cool to get their sides of what they do and everything. That's why we want to do it.
We got to get a lot of this shit on TikTok. We got to get clips
Yeah.
for TikTok. Start getting that shit. I haven't even made a TikTok page yet.
We do gotta do that.
Having a trouble running my own page.
One person that the other guest I mentioned earlier, the two that we had in mind, the one's an athlete. I think he'll be really cool to have on here, dude. Just to talk to him about, you know, his
experience through different sports, through his injury, what it's like to, for a high school athlete to go through such a significant injury.
Actually, when I was talking to him yesterday while doing the touching up his tattoo, because I just touched up one of his tattoos that I did on him. Yesterday I touched it up. I was talking to him about that. And I was like, yeah, dude, we gotta save some of this for the podcast. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, bro.
Don't want to get all that conversation out.
Right, yeah.
You don't have to repeat it all.
Yeah, dude. Really, he's a good kid. My brother, I want to have him on here too because, you know, he's an athlete also. I mean, I
A little bit younger, yeah.
him. He's younger. Yeah, dude. I don't know. I like talking to anybody, bro. Like, literally
I can
anybody about
anything.
any fucking thing. Like, if you got a fucking, dude, I don't even give a fuck if you got a little fucking lawn care business going on, dude. Fuck it. Tell me about it. You got a little,
Tell me how you plant them grass seeds.
yeah. You got a construction company up and coming. Tell me how you fucking pave them cement cinder blocks and shit, dude. I don't care, bro. It's cool. Like, just hearing what everybody does.
Different things in different people's lives. I think it's cool. Get a bunch of different experiences in here to learn about. I think it'd be a good time.
Yeah, that's why we're trying to get as much guests on here as possible. Just fucking people going through college shit right now. Cool, let's talk about it. So, like, I've never been to college. I don't know shit about it. I mean, he was in college a little bit. Not
a good experience for me, but
not a good experience for him. So, yeah.
I think another thing that's actually pretty important is, like, obviously a lot of people around our age were touched by the pandemic in different ways.
Oh yeah.
Like, for me personally, I was here in my house for 3 months during the pandemic. Like, I was here. I did not go anywhere. I had, like, you know, I just didn't go anywhere. And then there's other people that definitely had a different experience than I did. Like, most people did. I mean, you were working every day.
No, I wasn't.
You weren't?
Nah. My mom actually didn't even let me
Really?
go out of the fucking house. Yeah,
For how
like
long?
2 months.
Really?
Yeah. I wasn't, and bro, the most wild shit about it was, like, my dad was working every day.
Yeah,
So
I
it's
thought
like,
you were still working every day.
If he would have brought something home,
you all would have got it anyway.
yeah. So
at that
Now-
point, what's an extra person?
now, obviously, senior in high school, I don't give a fuck about not working. Sweet, I get to stay up all night and play video games.
exactly,
That's
bro.
awesome,
Bro,
dude.
that shit ruined me so, like, as a person. Like, where I was just starting my senior year of lacrosse. I was just getting back into shape for the season. And that's honestly a lot of what I used it for. It was like, you know, the off season was my time to be lazy, and then when it came time for lacrosse season, I would grind and get into shape real quick, and then
I don't know about you guys, but were you, like, more social when it came to, like, being in the public? And then once that happened, like, I kind of became
It's weird, yeah,
antisocial. Like, I
it's-
kind of
yeah.
became, like, actually, like, having
Even
anxiety
now,
being in
'cause
public.
I-
not because of
Yeah,
COVID. I
no,
was
yeah.
like, scared
No,
to get
I feel
COVID.
you.
It's just
Yeah.
not being around
I feel you
people.
exactly, because, you know, before the pandemic, oh, you want to go to the movies? Yeah, dude, I'm down. Now it's like, oh, you want to go to the movies or you want to go out to eat? No, not
Man, like,
really.
there's
It's
like a lot
like,
of people,
no.
like-
And dude, I feel so bad for her too because she's always like, oh, like, let's go out to eat somewhere. I'm like, I don't really want to. And it's not because I'm scared of getting the virus. I had that shit 2 fucking times. Did absolutely nothing to me. Worst part about it, lost my taste and smell. Fucking pissed about that.
Yeah.
Now I obviously have it back now. It took a fucking minute for me to get that shit back, but I finally have it back now. But it's just I don't know, dude. Like, yeah, I guess I do understand what you're saying about like kind of social anxiety.
Yeah,
but
I was just about to say
but
that.
I work around many fucking people a day,
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
same.
customer wise a day, to where. But I'm not gonna lie. Now it's like when I'm in the store waiting on customers, I still don't really feel comfortable just being like, "Oh, hey, what can I get for you?" right away. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like it's more like I try to stall it as best as I can to kind of like I don't know how to explain it really. Like
Want to have them be like, oh, I need help or something.
that, yes, and also in a way to just kind of be like prep myself to think of what I'm gonna say and how to say it.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, like I understand completely what you're saying about social anxiety. I mean, I think that happened to a lot of people.
I remember my first time like going to the mall after I was like, damn, bro, this is like a lot of people. Like I felt weird, like
Yeah.
legitimately weird in public, like, and it kind of had the same effect when masks went away.
Yeah.
Going from seeing everybody wearing a mask to like nobody wearing a mask, especially around our area where
Yeah.
people are not pro mask.
Yeah.
And I think it's kind of funny now because we go out somewhere and we see someone with a mask. Oh, you're a fucking loser. Why are you
Exactly.
wearing a
Yeah.
mask? You know what I'm saying? Like now it's like that. But then when shit first opened up and everyone had to wear a mask, it's like, oh, they're not wearing a fucking mask.
Yeah.
I'm staying the fuck away.
Exactly.
I
Now,
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good.
I think what's bullshit is how people like will literally like judge you off of not wearing a mask or not being vaccinated. And we don't have to talk about vaccinations,
Yeah.
but I'm
I
saying
mean, you
like
can, I don't
the
know.
fact
I'm not
that-
vaxxed,
I am also
Yeah.
not
and
vaxxed.
I will not
I'm
be
not,
vaxxed.
yeah.
I doubt I will be.
I will not be.
yeah, and it's like people really like think that we care about putting other people at danger. It's like ignorant to say,
Yeah.
or like rude to say, but
I get what
really
you mean.
don't.
Yeah.
It's just
Like, I mean, I do, but I
yeah.
don't.
Like we
in a
can't live like
sense.
this for the rest of our
Yeah.
lives.
Yeah,
we have
let
to
that-
move on.
we
I
have to
knew
go
that's
back to
kind of what
normalcy.
you meant by
Yeah.
that.
We have
like,
to go back to normalcy eventually.
Yes.
We cannot keep moving forward.
I mean,
in
dude,
this
like,
fashion. And I think it's going
like-
okay, I guess.
dude, this shit is just gonna be another flu at this point, bro.
Yeah, it's
Like,
not
I mean,
going
It already
anywhere.
I
is,
think,
bitch.
I think we talked about this before, but shit, fuck it. Like, the strongest survive, bro.
Mhm.
Like, it's just the survival of the fittest, bro. Like, if you die from COVID, chances are it's not just COVID that killed you, bro.
99% of the time.
Like, you had to have had something else wrong with you.
Yeah.
Either your immune system was super poor, or you had, like, I don't know, dude, just
you
some,
already
like,
had a
illness.
disease,
Yeah, that just kind of.
or you
killed
have
you.
respiratory issues already, like
So-
asthma.
Another thing that I thought was
Taking a
hilarious. You're fine. Another thing I thought was like weird and funny at the same time is when COVID first started, literally the media was posting every day of how many people died,
Oh,
how
yeah.
many people contracted the virus, how many people have tested negative, how many all this stuff. Now you barely hear about anyone.
Well, elections are coming up.
Yeah, like you now literally never hear about the news. Like, I mean, the news does update people every day of how many people got the virus, but it's like it's never on the, like social media now. Like it's just like
No one cares as much.
yeah.
My
I mean, I-
biggest problem is people acted like the flu took a break. Like
Mhm.
like people
Yeah, like
acted
it
like the
didn't.
flu kept killing people.
Yeah.
Through all of COVID. Like it wasn't
And-
like oh COVID's got this round. I'm gonna sit this one out on the bench. It kept going. It kept killing people.
Yeah.
It actually killed
And correct me if
more
I'm
people.
Correct me if I'm wrong on this, but did they not start marking people who just fucking died from?
Oh,
like,
no, they were
anything
doing that
as,
from the
like,
beginning. They were doing that from the
you
beginning.
died from COVID. Like that's fucking.
They were doing
grimy,
that from the
dude.
beginning, and
Like,
they were
that is
very open
grimy.
about it, and people just disregarded it. Like they straight up told people, like, if you get into a car accident and die, and you happen to have COVID, you died from COVID. Like that's how it gets put in the records, which is wrong. It's
Very,
completely
very.
wrong.
I will say though, there's this one guy from work. He was perfectly healthy. Everything was good, and he got COVID, and it put him in a coma for a month.
Mm-hmm.
And he was sick in the hospital for 6 months. I'm not gonna obviously say the name, but he was in the
Yeah.
hospital for 6 months, like fighting for his life. And
ventilators
they
and
thought he was
everything.
not gonna make it, and now he's at work perfectly fine.
Yeah.
He's like 60-something years old, so he was older. But
Exactly.
so for that,
Now,
He was
it's
at
like,
risk.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So it's like for that, I understand. Of course, there's a concern. You don't want to get it again,
Yeah.
But I mean that. So I hate when people also say it's not real because
Oh yeah,
it
I'm
obviously
not.
is. Yeah.
I'm not like. I'm
Why
not.
don't you fucking come in the camera?
Huh?
You're just kind of over there fucking talking.
Move over. Only got a few more minutes left.
Yeah.
Pushing an hour and a half.
You can
But-
join for the last couple.
Officially. Yeah, I'm not trying to put down the virus and say it's fake and that there's nothing to worry about, but it's definitely not like I feel like when it came over to the US and cases started happening, we were like everyone was kind of in this position where like, okay, we are kind of getting prepared for like a pandemic that could potentially kill people. Like a lot of people
Like
that we
everyone.
know and a lot of people that we're
Like-
close to. And then people started contracting the virus and we kind of realized it wasn't quite as dangerous as we originally thought. But then the
I feel like
protocols didn't follow suit. It didn't
right.
match the severity of the actual disease.
I feel like everyone from the beginning of this thought this shit was gonna be like a plague. Like
Yeah.
I mean, I did.
It went from
in the very beginning, at least, when I started hearing about it, I was like, dude, this shit's like a fucking plague. You know what I'm saying?
I
To
remember
where-
being in school and we started hearing about this COVID thing and we're like, aha, China, COVID, haha.
yeah.
So funny. And then it gets to, oh, haha, nice, we have 2 weeks off of school. And then all of a sudden it's not 2 weeks
It
off
got
of
pushed
school.
back another 2 weeks.
Exactly.
Another,
and then
yeah.
at that point, after we were, like, after I was told, like, you're done for the year, it's all online, I was like, oh, shit. Like, this is some real shit that's going down right now.
Yeah, like this is serious now.
Yeah,
Like,
people, a lot of people I know could die from this. Like, that, I was kind of mentally preparing, and then, I mean, I over-prepared.
see, but it's
'Cause-
better. I feel like
'cause
it's
nothing ever
better.
happened.
I feel like it's better to over prepare than like.
Oh yeah, then to blow
under-prepare.
it off, and then
Yeah.
next thing you know, half your family's in the grave, and you're like, "What just happened?" And
Yeah.
you're just at a loss. But yeah, I think
I will say the
Yeah.
best thing that came from COVID for me was I just did my last senior year all online. I mean, I was so used to doing it for the
Yeah.
rest of my junior year that I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do this my senior year and graduate early and get out. Like, there's no need for me to be here.
Yeah, I mean, for
That's
me,
probably the
like
best thing.
the end part of my senior year was all online,
same. And it was like
and it was so easy.
yeah, at a certain
Like,
point, because
Mhm.
no one was doing the work at my school, they put out an email and was like, any work you do will increase your grade, but you don't actually have to do it. Like you no
Oh
they
my gosh.
yeah,
Yeah,
they
that's-
literally said whatever you, because no one was doing the work, so they just said none of the work can hurt your grade, but if you're failing,
If
you
you
can
do-
do the
yeah.
work and get it
Yeah.
up so that you can pass. And then from there, I had like my lowest grade was like an 80 something, so I was like, yeah, I'm not doing any of this.
Yeah.
Fuck
My
that,
physics
dude.
teacher wanted me like I was watching my at the time like 4-year-old niece, and like the whole time during COVID, and my physics teacher wanted me like go outside and like do a lab and record it and like do all these different experiments that would take like hours, and I'm like, bro, I got a 4-year-old to take care of. I can't be dealing with that shit. So I just didn't do it. And then that announcement came out, and I was like,
I think personally for me, the best thing that came out of quarantine for me is how close me and my brother got, bro. Like, dude, bro, you know how me and
Oh,
Bennett
yeah.
used to be, bro. Like,
Oh,
me
that
and
shit
Bennett used to go to
funny,
fucking
rounds,
war, bro. Like,
Rounds, man. Rounds on rounds on rounds. I got sent home so many times from his house because he
Bro.
beat the shit out of
all
his
right,
brother.
let's talk about the one experience the one time, because this was honestly
This
one of
was
the
actually,
funniest, bro.
It was the funniest, and it was funny because it wasn't on purpose.
So, back in, now, we're going way back here.
we
We're
had to
like,
be like 10 max.
yeah, like 10.
max.
Like, where WWE was the shit.
Yeah.
Me, Gage, and my brother Bennett were having a Royal Rumble in the living room.
I was
my
more
mom,
just spectating.
yeah, my mom, she was upstairs cleaning, or she was cleaning somewhere. And
Just doing mom stuff, you know.
yeah, just doing mom stuff. But he was on the back of the couch, and I did some nut shit and I kicked him off the back of the couch.
Hold on,
completely an accident.
Yeah, let me repeat. Kicked the shit out of him,
Yeah, there you go.
hard,
like
very hard.
And it
Like,
was
one of
the
hardest
one
kicks.
time. It was the one fucking time. It was actually an accident.
Actually, an accident.
And my mom freaked the fuck out.
Even Bennett, because
Sent-
Bennett used to be a little snitch, and even
Oh yeah, dude.
Bennett was saying how much of an
He
accident.
was like, dude, no, it was an accident, I swear. And my mom was like, I don't care. Gage, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to go home. I was like, Mom, that's fucked,
And I
bro.
just
Gage
took
like
it.
lives here.
And I just took it. I was like, okay, ma'am.
I'm like, bro, like Gage, like, fuck, this is like your other son.
Yeah,
How
it
the
was-
fuck are you gonna send him home, dude? Like, send me and him to my room for the rest of the
Yeah,
night. I don't give a
anyway,
fuck.
like-
Just don't send him home.
That one actually
Yeah.
shocked me.
And I think I might be wrong about this, but I think I actually spent the night at your house that night later.
I'm not sure. I don't remember.
Probably.
But
But yeah, dude,
That
there
shit was
was
hilarious.
like 3 summers in a row where like, dude, like it would go on a very set schedule of like Gage would stay at my house for like a complete week, and then I would stay at his for like a complete week. Like 3 summers in a fucking
Yeah.
row. Like he went
Good
on a
times.
vacation somewhere, I was most likely coming with them. We went to a vacation somewhere, most likely coming with us. Like, I mean, dude, like he's like my
99
fucking
yeah,
brother,
well,
bro. Like it's not even like
Yeah.
we're friends like that. This guy's like my fucking brother. So when my mom fucking said, Gage, sorry, you're gonna have to go home, I was like, no, the fuck, you did not. Like,
Bro,
you did
remember-
not just do that
you
shit.
remember the time that you texted me and told me to come over, but your parents said no. Your mom said no, and you
Rings a bell.
and you had me come over anyway. So my parents drive me the whole way over, and you guys are all out. Like your parents were on the porch, and I get out the car, and your mom has this confused ass look, and she sent me home. She was like.
I do kind of remember
She was
that.
like, Parker, did you say you could come over? And you were like, yeah. just like thinking it would be okay. And she was like, I said no. And she like,
Yeah, bro.
she
Dude,
held
I
her
was such a
stance.
little fucking shithead, bro. Like most of the time I could get my mom to cave for him at least because
Yeah.
he was like,
I was
he
basically
was like
family at that point.
their other son. But like there was that like 25% of the time where she would actually
I
stand
wanna-
her
yeah.
fucking ground and she would be
I want
like,
to know how
"Fuck
many
no."
times you've done that and it did work. Because that was the only time I can think of that it didn't.
I don't know.
And I
there
don't
was a-
even
there was
know.
a lot. I know
don't
there
even
was a
know all the
lot
other
where she
times.
wasn't happy about like you coming over because she didn't want anyone over. But I would do this sneaky shit, right? Where I'd be like, I would ask my mom, I'd be like, can Gage come over? And she would be like, ask your dad. So I would go and ask my dad, and he would be like, ask mom. So then I would go back to mom, and I would say, he said, yeah, he doesn't care. Or I would,
Oh,
or I'd
yeah.
be, vice
Yeah.
versa, and then I would go to my dad and be like, yeah, she said she doesn't care. So then he would come over.
I mean,
And they were both stumped. I mean, at the same time, they probably would have said yes anyway,
Yeah.
but it was just some shiesty shit that I pulled when I was a kid, probably thinking I was fucking baller for it.
if
but,
you
like,
ask me and ask your mother is an I don't care.
yeah, oh yeah.
Or
It's
ask
just
your
like-
father is an I do not care. It's up
It-
to them.
It was most of the time my dad actually being like, oh, ask your mom.
I can
And-
see that.
And then my mom, because my dad is so fucking laid back. Like, he doesn't give a fuck about anything,
Yeah,
bro.
he-
Like, Gage probably could have lived with us.
And he would have been like, it's okay. You know,
Yeah.
like I could have brought over like 2 whole ass suitcases full of clothes, and,
And
your
he'd
dad
be
would have
like-
been like,
Well, that's a thing.
yeah. Your dad told me before, like the one day I think I went to like drop the money off or something after work, and he was like, because I knocked, and he was like, Barton, you don't have to knock. Don't ever knock. Just walk
he
in.
was like,
He was
yeah,
like,
I remember that.
he
I
was like,
remember that
"Gage,
day. He was like,
you
dude,
could walk in the front door and go grab something out of the fridge, and I wouldn't even bat an eye. I wouldn't even care.
Yeah.
That
Like-
was like the moment where I really knew. I was like, damn, I'm really part of this
Yeah.
family. Like,
Yeah. And my mom, honestly, now, dude, Me and my mom used to go to war too, but
I
now
remember
like
that.
me and my mom are like super fucking close. Like me and my me
Yeah.
and my parents are in general. Are like, I don't know. It's just super chill now. Where like, bro, when I was younger, whole
Wars
different
were
story,
fought.
bro. Like it was
Wars
fucking
were
like,
fought,
yeah, it was
dude. Like,
bad, dude. Like I was such a fucking little shithead, bro. I was so bad. I also remember the one time that your dad came to pick you up from my house, and I must have done something to like just enrage Bennett.
oh, I remember this.
He chased me.
I remember
He
this.
chased me down the hall with a broom
This was the first
and
time my
threw
dad
that
picked me
shit,
up from your
and like threw that shit like a fucking spear. Like I mean, like, phoom, and that shit flew like whizzed by my fucking head and
Bro,
hit the TV.
we were
and-
talking in front of the fireplace. We
Yeah.
were like face to face like this, and all of a sudden this fucking broom just whoom right in between, like right. I'm not even playing. Like we were probably like
Right,
this
this,
close,
every
and this
fucking
shit went
conversation.
like straight in
Yeah,
between,
it was
like perfectly in between us. And we just like stopped and like looked over, and Bennett's just standing there like this, like in a throwing pose.
And you
like,
best believe he fucking took off because he knew I
Oh,
was
yeah.
hawking him, bro. He knew I was hawking
all that,
him.
and
And-
our parents were talking, and your dad just looks over for a second and is like, Bennett, knock it off.
Yeah.
Like that's all he
Dude,
said.
that's just how my dad is.
Like
We
just,
were
just
like,
flung a whole
guys,
ass broom
you
at
just
us.
knock it off.
Yeah, and then just went right
Like-
back to talking to my dad, and my dad's like, "Yo, he just threw a broom."
And
Like, are you
dude,
gonna
that
do
shit
something about
cracked the
that?
TV, bro. Like, not literally cracked it, but like it hit the fucking TV
I
hard,
don't know how
bro.
it didn't crack it.
Nah, dude. Like, or at
That shit
least
was so
leave a little
funny,
fucking
dude.
distorted like dent in that,
That
shit,
shit
but
was
it didn't,
so
bro.
funny,
It was-
bro.
Oh my god, that was so hilarious, bro. But yeah, dude. We're probably running low on time now.
Yeah, we should probably wrap it up here.
Yeah, dude.
I'll
I
get
mean,
someone posting tonight, and then
yeah. Catch another one tomorrow.
yeah, hopefully this one will probably go up overnight, and then
Hopefully, yeah.
shouldn't have any copyright claims. We didn't do anything.
I would hope not.
If we get
Yes.
copyrighted on fucking "Will you press the button?" I'm gonna kill someone.
Yeah, that would
Not
be some
actually for
bullshit.
legal reasons. But,
But,
maybe. But yeah, all right.
Yeah, dude.
So hopefully tomorrow we'll
hopefully.
have a guest here in here with us to talk to.
It'd be
Be a good time.
really cool. Yeah. So hopefully we get a guest in here, and yeah, just
All right.
catch you fucking then.
Stay breezy. Stay breezy, friends.
Stay dangerous.